Hey there, YTPC. Michel Baruch coming at you on a lovely, lovely Thursday. Wow, it's gorgeous here today. Not at all humid. Perfect temperature, I'm going to say low 80s, 82. You know, I could probably check that. See if the display comes up on my phone. No, it doesn't, but I'm going to say 82. But yeah, just absolutely perfectly comfortable. Beautiful day here in Wisconsin. So smoking in my restored golden square briar here, which is an heirloom from a friend's grandmother. Just absolutely love this pipe. Beautiful. It's a small-ish bowl, but a nice, elegant, long stem. Beautiful, beautifully restored by Corvette Jim Piper. So as you can see, I'm smoking in it for the first time a little Skiff mixture by Samuel Gawith. And then out of shot a little bit, I've got a beer here in my Firkinfest mug. If you don't know what a firkin is, F-A-R-K-I-N, look it up. And if you live in a place that doesn't have Firkinfests or things like that, then I highly suggest you move here, because Wisconsin is a wonderland of such things. And then in my mug, I've got a little New Glarus Totally Naked. New Glarus is a Wisconsin beer, only available here. So, let's take a look at this tobacco before I start talking about it. First, I want to show you the horrible Spanish cancer ad. But if you notice the dating sticker here, Kendall Tobacco, and it says 05, which is the 5th day of, and then the date code here is 258, which, looking up on the internet, if I am not mistaken, means that it was made in, what did I say the day was? On the 5th or the 6th, is that a 6? That's a 5. On the 5th of April, 2017. Correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, Andrew Sirigliano, the Bluefin Piper, corrected me on the Ennerdale that I had the other day, like a week ago now, a week and a half ago. It was even older than I thought it was. It was actually from 2013, which would explain the absolutely insane amount of sugar crystals that had developed on it. It was just absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, this is also quite gorgeous, and there are sugar crystals on this. I don't know why I'm picking up my pipe, because I'm going to show you the tobacco. It's not going to be anywhere near what we saw on that 2013 Ennerdale, but take you a peek here. There are, as always, some microscope and macro pictures of this on my Instagram account, Michel Baruch MKE. Take you a look there. This, you can see, it's nicely kind of almost pressed. Not quite. I've loosened it up, obviously, to pack my bowl here, but that's what we're seeing as far as. There you go. There's some good color. Look at the beautiful pictures, or beautiful colors there. You can see the Cyprian Latakia. It's got Virginias and some Turkish. And I'm told specifically it's a Turkish Oriental, not something else. But and there's it's a unique tin note here that I don't normally associate with tobacco. And I smell licorice. I know there's not supposed to actually be any topping on this, any overt flavoring, but there's a distinct licorice smell there, and it's not particularly sweet. It's actually something I would say like not sweet bakery stuff. So not like sweet rolls, and not quite super sour like a sourdough, but like some sort of artisan bread going on there. Hard to say. I have detected kind of a bread taste in this so far too. Just ever so slightly. Now, this is no Latakia balm. This, to me, is mostly Virginia and Turkish. Very woody, like a bright woodiness, and very grassy. A little spice in the retrohale, not a super lot. Just a tiny bit of leather and a lot of bread. Yeah, like crusty, hard crusty bread of some sort. Now, you know, I always do some reading, mostly so that I can figure out what's in a tobacco, because I'm not one of those super connoisseurs that can detect every little nuance on the palate. So I like to try and figure out which tobaccos are in a blend. And somebody compared this to Westminster. I don't see it. This does not have as much Latakia as the Westminster. It's much more of an Oriental thing and much more of a Virginia thing. And it feels better in the mouth than the Westminster. It feels creamy. Occasionally, like a nice leather note. Very mild to moderate. It's not a super strong blend. This isn't anything that even a newbie should be afraid of. Not super intense. Actually, there's a lot of subtlety here. But from puff to puff to puff, pretty consistent. Yeah, some sort of just mild baking spice there. I don't know if I taste any licorice like I did when I smelled it, but I could smoke this all day, happily. This is good stuff. I don't think I even mentioned who gave this to me, so I am remiss to thank again Hector, the Quaker Piper. There's still actually a couple more things he sent me that I have yet to try here. I'm saving them. He was a very generous man. This is nice. Let's have it with a little beer, shall we? Goes nice with the New Glarus. Okay. Yeah, I think that about covers it. It does seem to be consistent as I go through it a bit. So yeah. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Zeigazint.